What is great about the Mint is, yes, it's full of art, but beyond that, it's full of ideas. What's really great about having the Mint within your community is you have an access point to cultures around the world and cultures throughout time.
I can remember certain light bulb experiences along the way that stay with me and have influenced my creative process. Several occurred at the Mint. I remember the portrait of Queen Charlotte, and I think I could probably draw it today, right now. It just burned into my brain. The paintings didn't just sit there on the wall, other ones would replace them. And I remember thinking, what is this place? Of course, I had no idea that I was being attracted to this cultural mecca.
What any visitor who comes to the Mint Museum can experience is a wide variety of ideas from a number of people, from a number of cultures. You can absolutely find your story in the art at the Mint Museum.
The Mint Museum was the first time I was introduced to Romare Bearden. I was so enthralled that an artist was from Charlotte that I could connect to, an African-American artist. When art history reflects who you are, it's something totally different. The Mint Museum Discover Your Style program affirmed that I could be an artist and really make my life out of art.
The Mint is working closely with the artists within our own region. The artwork can tell the story, but we need to amplify that story, and we need to let our community know the variety that is here.
The Mint reached out to us recently, and we helped kick off the Constellations exhibit that is introducing a lot of local artists to the Mint, and they're actually being a lot more inclusive to the local community.
It has been the best experience that I've ever had with an institution when it comes to expressing yourself. Being able to just write on a wall at a museum was just, mind-blowing.
The Mint is one of the major places for a child to have multiple cultural experiences through exposure to the familiar, the unfamiliar, and the impossible to figure out.
It's really important to have institutions like the Mint because it's a cultural institution. Not only international culture, but also national culture, ancient culture, and local community culture, and it's really, really cool.
The Mint does not have a single story. They invite people from different cultures and different backgrounds and different walks of life to tell their own story.
What people find when they come into the Mint and they look at the artwork that is on view here, they find their story.